Hello everyone and welcome to another video of the Sky channel. Now this video is going to be focused on the decorations in the parking wars. Now I have noticed that a lot of people choose to buy and upgrade decorations in a way that I believe is not the most efficient way to do so. And that's why I decided that I'll create this video to share my perspective on what's the best way to unlock and upgrade decorations. First of all, the decorations are divided into gates, scenes, fences, street lamps, and decorations themselves. And the way most of these decorations work is that each of them, other than the completely basic one, give you certain decoration bonuses. For example, the flower gate gives an additional 5% parking coins whenever anyone uses your parking spot. Similarly, there's this other one that gives you a 5% additional adventure rewards in your parking spot. And here the archway gives a 5% additional remodel points when using your parking spot. This one gives 8% attack boost whenever you're fighting battles in the parking wars. And then some of them actually give multiple different bonuses like 5% parking coins and remodel points, as well as 3% adventure rewards when using your parking spot. Now all of the decorations offer similar bonuses other than the basic ones that don't offer anything. So if you go along, you'll notice these bonuses are either giving you remodel points, adventure rewards, parking coins, or stat bonuses, as well as the potential of increasing the protection time for your mounts, which basically means that if you park for a certain amount of time, you cannot get attacked. Now for most of these gates, scenes, fences, and street lamps, the way to purchase them is by going to the Automart, and you can see that they are available there at a certain cost. And of course the cost varies. The most expensive is the grassland and highway parking lots, and usually it's the street lamps that come off to be the cheapest. The exception is the new decoration tab, which is something that you only get through the cross-server parking wars, and you get them as rewards for your server's rank as well as your plunder ranking and guard ranking. We'll get to this one in a bit, but first let's go back here and talk about how you want to be trying to prioritize unlocking and upgrading these decorations. Now some people actually get a certain decoration piece and they want to maximize the levels because they think only the active decoration provides bonuses. That actually isn't true because the decoration bonus applies to you as soon as you unlock that decoration. So it doesn't matter if it's active or not, you'll still get the bonuses. And you can see in my parking spot management, I'm getting 45% extra parking coins, 37% extra probability of adventure rewards, and 34% extra remodel points. That is definitely not only coming from the active decorations, it's coming from all of them that I've unlocked. Now the beauty of having these amazing bonuses up here, and I'm not going to talk about the stat ones yet, is that the better these are, the higher the chance that people are going to want to use your parking lot. Now when they use your parking lot, you can actually charge them a parking fee. I charge a very basic 5% and people usually give it, and that helps me get some more parking coins. And as you can imagine, more parking coins means that I'm able to purchase more decorations and upgrade them further. So you can see how this becomes something like an infinite loop, right? Getting more and more parking coins and upgrading your decorations further and further. This is why it's very important for you to unlock all the decorations that give parking coins, adventure rewards, and remodel points, because that is what people see when they're looking for where to park at. They're going to see these three numbers and they're going to decide whether or not these are high enough for them to go ahead and park there. So your top priority should be unlocking all of them that give these three bonuses. Once you have unlocked all of them, then you can start focusing on the others, like the ones that give you stat bonuses like attack, defense, and health, and the one that actually increases your parking protection time. And the reason I say that, as opposed to simply going ahead and leveling up already unlocked decorations, is because as you level up the decorations further, you don't actually get any additional decoration bonus. You only get the passive effect, which is basically an increase in stats. So your first priority should be unlocking all the decoration bonuses, and only then should you start worrying about starring up the decoration to get those few extra stats that can be helpful. Once you've unlocked everything, and by the way, I have unlocked everything that I can purchase using parking coins, that's when you should start thinking about using extra parking coins to start starring up your already unlocked decorations to get a small boost in stats. And the way to do that is that you want to star them up fairly evenly. And that's because as you continue starring them further, it costs more and more decorations to star it, and you get similar small bonuses in your stats, which really doesn't justify the cost of the massive increase in the number of decorations needed to get that 1-star jump. While you're taking that into consideration, also take into account that some of them are actually much more expensive than others, so it might be a good idea to start with the cheaper ones because the stat bonuses you get from starring them up are exactly the same, regardless if we're talking a decoration that costs 80,000 coins per unit, or if we're talking about a decoration that costs 500,000 parking coins per unit. There's no difference in the stat upgrades. So essentially you should be trying to level them up evenly, but the evenly should not be based on making sure that all of the stars are exactly the same, but rather you should be upgrading the one that has the lowest cost to star up to the next level. So that's how I think you should be starring them up, so that you get a decent boost in your stats, but only after you've unlocked all of them and gotten their decoration bonuses unlocked, so that you can benefit from the decoration bonuses. Now, going to the last tab, you'll notice that these decorations also give similar bonuses like adventure rewards, parking coins, stat bonuses, remodel points, etc., etc. Now, you cannot buy them with coins, so you have to participate in the cross-server parking wars in order to get these bonuses. And you can see here, you matched with 3 other enemies, and if you're ranked number 1, you get a selection decoration, meaning you choose which decor you want, as well as a random one, which gets you one random one, and you don't get to choose which one. It could be one that you already have, or it could be one that you don't have. So of course, if possible, you want to be ranking number 1 in terms of your server, so that you get the selection decoration and you can get exactly the one that you need, which you probably don't have right now, so that you can unlock the decoration bonuses, right? So the logic remains exactly the same as any other decorations that you could buy. You want to unlock all of the decoration bonuses first, and then level them up evenly so you get nice stat boosts at the lowest possible cost. Rank number 2 gets 2 random ones, so they don't get to choose, but they have 2, and then 3 and 4 only get 1 random decoration. Now, if you go to the plunder ranking, you'll notice that rank 1 gets 2 selection decorations, rank 2 and 3 get 1 select and 1 random, 4 to 10 get 2 random ones, and then up to 20 you get just 1. It's similar in the guard ranking, same thing. So what you want to do is try to make sure that at least you're in the top 20, so that you get 1 random decoration every week, and hopefully it helps you unlock all of those decorations and get a ton of extra buffs in parking coins, remodel points, and adventure rewards, and stat bonuses as well. And since I still have you here, I do want you to know that you can get between 10 to 35% bonus on in-game purchases anytime you make a purchase in The Legend of Mushroom. Imagine the amount of money that you can save in the long run with these amazing bonuses. All you need to do is follow the steps that I've laid out in the video in the description below that goes through the whole process with you, including what's in it for each party, what's in it for me, how it's going to benefit you. I've laid everything out there, and I've also gone through the whole step-by-step process on how you can get these amazing bonuses. Of course, if you have any additional questions, you can reach out to me on our Discord, and I'd be happy to help you as well. Do keep in mind that we use promo codes to get these amazing bonuses. Currently, the promo code is SKYMUSH2, but that's going to expire on August 7th. Close to that date, I'll either let you all know that it's been extended further, or I'll give you a new promo code that you can start using. You can get this information on our Discord, or if you follow our YouTube channel's community section, I also post it over there. So keep an eye out so that you're using the most updated promo codes and continuing to get those bonuses. Okay, so those were some quick tips on how I think you should be focusing on decorations. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you liked it, do check out a longer parking wars video that I created earlier, which has a bunch of additional information that might also be helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video and learned something from it. If you liked it, please like, please subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you in the next one.